Hey everybody, Thomas Christ here. Day 2 of Vlogmas. I hope all of you are doing well out there. This is just a quick little update. I just want to tell you what's been going on today. So today was a day of trying out some old toys. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is I dove back into FL Studio, which I haven't used in a while. I've been using Logic mostly. Um, and I created some drum beats in there. So what I'm gonna do is show you the drum beat. I won't be able to show you actually FL Studio because I'm recording this on the Mac, but we'll take a listen. I brought it into Logic here, so let me go bring that up. And actually, GarageBand. This is Logic. Here we go. And I'm just gonna play this for you. So this is what it sounds like. So this would be the intro. And we're into verse 1. It had this great effect. Here's the chorus. This effect puts on the kick drum. I put it on the kick drum. It simulates, and this would be the transition into the second verse, but it simulates like a buffering effect. So it creates like this stuttering and stuff on the kick drum. It's really cool. This is verse 2. Yeah. It's just like grimy. And this is the transition into the bridge. There's the bridge. We had like halftime for this. And then we come back to the chorus. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. FL Studio, for all it does, it really does drum sequencing really well. And although you can do a lot of that in Logic, you just can't quite do it to the level that you can do it in FL Studio. So I think I'm going to mess around a little bit more with FL Studio. I need to add a little bit more to the end of that. But I think it's coming along pretty good. I think it's going to be cool. That'll probably end up being a track on the new album, or at least hopefully it will be. Another thing that I've been doing recently is playing around with an old mixer that is actually the mixer. This is it right here. The mixer that I recorded my very first couple albums on. So what I used to do is I used to run like a microphone into here, some keyboards, and then it would go out to a mini disc recorder, and it was all recorded live. So this is what we used, and this mixer, I will say, it's not the greatest mixer in the world. It doesn't have, as you can see, the individual channels do not have, um, there's no equalization for the channels. There's no pan knob anywhere to be found on this device. You cannot pan anything, even though it is, and it says it right there, a stereo sound mixer. But there's no pan knob. Very weird. Also, there's this equalizer. You can turn it on and off, but the equalizer has a left and right channel, and there's no way to sort of make one of these work for both sides. So you have to kind of just match them up. It's very strange. Also, all the connections except for this very first track has a microphone, quarter-inch jack. There's a quarter-inch jack up here for this mic. Everything else is RCA. So, and then it has this really interesting echo, which I kind of like to say is the only most likely analog effect that I have outboard. I have other digital effects, but I don't have any other analog effects. So here we are. This is an analog echo, and it actually sounds kind of cool, and I used it a lot on my first few albums. So it's back. It still works. It's fun to play with. So I just routed into the interface. So there you go. That's the mixer. So let's go back up, and I'm back. And so yeah, so this is day 2 of Vlogmas. Um, it's getting in just under the wire again. I'm looking at the clock. It's 11:30 p.m. So we're cutting it a little close here, but I think we'll be able to get this uploaded in time. Anyway, I don't have much else to say other than I'll be going live again this Friday for a Thomas Christ Live. I'll be kind of doing like whatever I think the best song on most of my albums, probably not all of them, because there's, 16. I don't think I'll do 16 songs, but we'll try to do about 12 or 13. So it's kind of like a greatest hits, if you want to call it that. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's about it for today. I think I'm going to wrap things up. So be sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't done that for sure. And, share it with anybody you might think would be interested. And also, I'm going to try to do, get back to my tutorial series. So we did the bass and synth, so we need to start adding some guitar. So I'm going to get that track to a point where we can add guitar, and then we'll be able to move on with that. So look forward to that a little later here this week too. So I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.